Is my voice is audible to all? Shall I start my class? Good morning. Good morning to all. You are able to hear my voice? Shall I start now? Shall I start now? Good morning. So now I will be starting my class. Hope you are able to hear my voice. You are able to hear my voice? Okay. So yesterday we had discussion about group and types of the groups, right? So group you understood more than two or more than two people, it will be called as a group, right? So moving to the types, formal group is there, informal group is there, command and task group is there, interest and friendship is there. Okay. So formal we understood yesterday in yesterday class in detailly. It's a structured one, okay, well decided in advance, well like in advance, well planned. Like whatever we do, that is already planned and decided in advance. Accordingly, we will be executing the work. That is called as a formal group. Informal, just opposite to that, just on the basis of like. Friendship or something like that, we will be gathering similar type of mentality, attitude, thinking, interest and all. Based on those criteria, we will be gathering and having discussion. That is called as an informal one. Moving to the command and task, where command comes, obviously understood, there will be a leader and subordinate kind of relationship. So when there is a leader, obviously you will be commanding, right? So leader commanding, when you will come across, obviously it will be a like formal type of structure only. Okay. So when there is a leader, he will command, he or she will command, and then they will be getting done works allotted to the subordinates. So that is called as a command and task. Moving to the last type, interest and friendship. So sometimes what will happen, out of our common interest, out of our common taste, preference, choice, we will be gathering, right? So that is also called as a interest and friendship sort of the groups. So groups, different types of group is formed on the basis of four category. One is the formally it will form, informally it will form, then command and task type it will form, and then lastly, out of interest and friendship, the group will be formed. Hope it is clear to all. I'll be moving to the next heading. This is also very important and very simple to understand also. Classifications of the groups. So there are classifications. Okay, five types of classifications are there. Means like classifying the groups. The group itself is classified into different types of the categories. So five categories are there. Five types of are there. Okay, how you will be doing classification? So based on these things. Okay, apathetic group, then erratic group, strategic group, conservative group, clique type of group. So these five kind of groups you will be finding. Classification, you will be classifying the group on the criteria of this. Under this, I'll be giving the detailed explanation. First, you need to understand what are the classification. First classification is apathetic group. Apathetic group, let us see who and all comes under apathetic group. Here, low paid, low skilled employees. Okay, low paid, low skilled. For example, group D and all, sweepers and all, low paid and low skilled. Okay, so much qualification will not be there, and much artistic talent will not be there. Okay, low paid, and even payment is very low. Okay, for them, low paid and low skilled called as an apathetic group. So this kind of people, what they will be doing, they will be gathering and they will be forming the group. So who are getting low payment because they have the low skill, that kind of group we will be called as an apathetic group. So this kind of people, like who are getting less salary, since they have the less skills, that kind of people, whatever they form, like gather, they make a group, that is called as an apathetic group. Moving to the second one, erratic group. here is a semi-skilled group. Okay, so they in between, they may not be knowing completely, or you can't say that they don't know anything about the particular task, something like that. Okay, they will be in between, midway. Okay, so neither expert nor you can say that they are not knowing particular, they're not having particular knowledge relating to particular work, like that you can't say. Neither the way this or that, in between, in the midway they fall, them called as an erratic group. For example, for a technical firm, technical organization, so suppose if you recruit ITI trained people, semi skilled, okay, if they do diploma or if they do BE, their knowledge will be more enhanced. They will be having lot of skills, ideas, talent related to these skills and all, they will be having, right? Because their qualification is very high. As a result, they will be studying lot of experiments, a lot of things they will go through in their course. But ITI, okay, they will be knowing about technical skills. They will be having technical skills, neither extraordinary nor you can say like they don't have anything, they don't know anything, like that. You can't say, okay. So in between, midway they fall. That kind of group will be called as an erratic group. So they will form one type of group. Okay. So similar mentality people, in the sense similar educational qualifications, similar type of knowledge they possess, they form one group. That particular group will be called as an erratic group. These people are, you should remember in a simple word, that semi-skilled workers have been called as an erratic group. So moving to the strategic group. Okay, what do you mean by strategic? Strategy itself is, it is very high. Okay, so for anything you need strategy. See, for running business or for your own example, if I take as a, if I want to cite your own example, like you all the members who are attending class, regularly they are attending, listening class, reading books, making notes, everything they are doing. But if you don't know strategic way of presenting your internalized talent on the paper, when you face the exam, then obviously you can't score well. But you did everything. You have attended class, you have taken notes, you have made the short points, you have discussed with your friends, everything is fine. The thing is that you don't know the strategy of presenting it. Okay, you should have art of presenting it. That is nothing but called as a strategy. Similarly to the company, what will happen? See, anybody can do the business. Okay, they will get finance. Okay, now it is very easy to get finance also. If you approach some financial institutions, either public or private sector, you will be getting financial assistance. Okay, so the thing is that you should know strategically how to take off the particular business which you would like to do. That is most important. Whatever you take, either marketing you take, HR you take, finance you take, whichever the wing you take. If you want to get into the IT enabled service, IT service, or service sector, or manufacturing sector, any type of business, if you want, you can start it. It's not a big deal, or it's not a big problem, because nowadays many financial institutions are coming forward to give financial assistance. So as a result, you can commence a business. The thing is that you will be lacking with the strategy, like how to execute business. Because of that only, see, only few people you will be seeing the successful people of the business. Only few will get success. Okay, because they will be having extraordinary strategy. Okay, because of that only you can see the success in them. Everyone will not get success due to the lacks in preparing strategy, lacks in well done preparations, like advanced preparation, whatever we have to do. That is, if we are lacking with that, means we can't execute with the business. As a result, business will get closed down. So what we will be telling, that strategic group will be there. Okay, what they will be doing, actually they will be preparing some sort of strategy, and they will put pressure on the groups and the management. So strategy for any organization, any concern, business concern, if you take Tata, TCS, whichever the companies you take, what they will be doing, they'll be having strategy. So before, say, I'll be having set of idea in my mind of doing particular set of business, what I have to do, strategy first I have to prepare, like how to start up this particular business. For that itself strategy required. Then later on, taking off that business in a smooth way, for that also strategy required. And landing on a very profitable way, that is also, for that also strategy is required. For everywhere strategy is mandatory and required one. Okay, so the this group, what they will do, they will prepare the strategy and they will put pressure on the groups. Okay, like group will be there, different group will be there. Finance department will look into the, that particular group will look into the finance related activities, marketing, advertising, production, buying and selling, so on. So will be there. So they will prepare strategy for every wings, for every group, for every departments. And they will ask the particular department to adopt the strategy, practice the strategy, okay, implement the strategy. They will put lot of pressures on the groups, okay, to implement the strategy. Because without the strategy, nothing you can nothing you can get into it in a successful manner. It is highly impossible to get success without strategy. See, for as a student also you should have some strategy. Okay, just listening class or getting notes or preparing notes, getting ppt and all not sufficient. You should have your own way of preparations. Okay, like after that you should know how to do presentation also. Okay, so unless until you know this strategy, you will be a like your story will be a failure one, it will become. So you have to plan properly. In order to get the success, proper strategy is required, either to individual or to the organization, to anyone. Okay, it's a common requirements to all. Okay, then conservative group. So you understood strategic group. Their main duty is preparing strategy and putting pressure on the group to adopt it. Okay, so that is their duty. That is the nature of activities. Moving to the next one, conservative group. Okay, so here what will happen? Professionals and highly skilled employees will be there. Okay, so that kind of people put together, they'll form a group that is called as a conservative group. Okay, so professionals and highly skilled employees, very professional, whichever the domain you take, either you take it related domain or finance related domain, or knowledge related domain, or r&d related domain, or marketing domain, or hrm domain, whichever the segment of the organization, if you touch part of the organization, if you touch, there will be a professionals and highly skilled employees. So put together all these employees and all this kind of people will form a group that is called as a conservative group. So conservative group comprises or consists comprises or within it professionals will be there, or highly skilled employees will be there. Okay, hope it is clear. When highly skilled and professionals come together and form a group, that is called as a conservative group. Then q group. Here what will happen? Frequent interactions and observe certain norms and the standards. See, one group they will form, their main duty is frequent interactions. So this particular group, click Q group, what they will be doing, they will be having a lot of interactions with the departments. Okay, respected departments which are located within the organization, they will be having a lot of interactions because they want to know what is their problems. Okay, on spot they want to solve it, because production activities should go very smoothly, right? Because they have to trap the market, national, international, local market and all in time. Okay, after like for example, woolen cloth or sweaters, if you are having manufacturing of this particular garment factory, if you are having seasonal type of production, we have to give consideration, right? So but if you don't take that into consideration, if you don't give focus to it, obviously business will get collapsed. So when is the season, when it is required, for example, uniform, kids uniform, one time demand will be there, right? Like yearly once demand will be there, that time only the production, by the time the demand it starts, before itself productional activities should get over, right? After that we have to immediately supply to the market. So we always look into the market demands, when the time when it will arise, that and all keep on observation should be done. As per that we have to plan our production activities and all. So ClickQ group, this is actually one group which will be having frequent interactions with all departments in an organization and observe the certain norms and standards, whether it is followed, whether they are following it or not. That kind of activities will be done by the ClickQ group. So this group will be taking care of interactions, okay? Because if any shortage comes, if any excess is there, if work is not going properly, then everything they will come to know immediately. They will be controlling it because ultimately it will be lead towards the cost. One thing, another thing is time is most important. So in time we have to supply our product to the market. That is most important. Even cost also. If you prolong, suppose if the work has to be get it done today means it should get it done today itself. Tomorrow, if you postpone, again the problem of interest we have to pay whatever the fund we have been borrowed. So time, cost, and all very much consideration we have to give. As we have discussed already, even technology will get very quickly outdated. So buying technology is also very expensive. So all this they will keep in the mind, and they will be having series of interactions with the departments, and they will be observing the certain norms and standards whether they are following it or not. Okay, so suppose for example working hours, working conditions, and all they will be keep on observing it in order to keep everything in a track. Hope you understood. So classifications of the groups will take in five format. One is apathetic format, erratic group, strategic group, conservative group, clique group. Apathetic means low paid, low skilled. Erratic means semi skilled. Strategic group means it's high level actually because they have to prepare strategy and they'll be putting pressure on the groups. Conservative means still further high professionals and highly skilled employees. KQ is nothing but that group duty is only having interactions, frequent interactions with the departments and observing whether norms and standards are following or not. That is the duty of it. I hope it is clear. All the five classifications of the group you understood, I think. No doubts, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask me in chat box. Shall I move on? Shall I move on to the next heading? Is my voice is audible to all? Next, next is theories of the group formation. You understood, right? For all five types, you understood, right? So now I will be moving. Even this is also very important and very simple also. Okay, you need to take lot of. You need to give lot of concentration towards this concept. What now I am going to tell you. Okay, theories of group formations. See, there are four theories are there. Theories of group formations. Four theories: propinquity theory, Human's theory, balance theory, exchange theory. See, theories of group formations. To form a group, there are theories. Okay, four theories are there. To form a group, there are four theories. One is propinquity theory. Second one is Homan's theory. Homan's theory, balance theory, exchange theory. Okay, propinquity theory, Homan's theory, balance theory, exchange theory. So now you understood, like now you got, there are four types of theories of group formations. Okay, so let us see one by one. Propinquity theory. Let us see what is the meaning of this theory. Okay, propinquity theory is the individuals affiliate with the one another. Geographical proximity we call. Okay, individuals affiliate with one another. Propinquity theory. Individual affiliate with one another. See, I'm individual, okay? My affiliation with one another is called as a propinquity theory. So, you are affiliate to me. I am affiliate to somebody else. Okay. Now we will tell now this college is affiliated to Bangalore University. This college is affiliated to Mysore University. Like that we call no. That is one individual affiliated with one another. So my relation, my bondage, or my authority are not you we can't say exactly like authority affiliation. Okay, my belongingness to the one particular other entity, that is nothing but called as a propinquity theory, like geographical proximity. Now, if you take Ramnagara district, one college is there that belongs to Bangalore University, Gnanabharati University. Okay, one college in Kyapuram it is there that belongs to the again the division has taken place. No, Bangalore University has been divided into three parts: Central College, Gnanabharati, and one more is located in Kolar. So the colleges near to near they have distributed. Okay, so affiliations. I affiliated to this. Okay, I have affiliations with these people. For one college in Mysore affiliated to Mysore University. So individual affiliations with one another, geographical proximity, that is called as a propinquity theory. Okay, they also form a group. Okay, here in Mysore, or else if you take in Bangalore, there are a lot of divisions. Okay, some 50 colleges belongs to the Gnanabharati, some 50 college belongs to the Central College. So group, okay, geographical proximity, particular group belongs to one particular, comes under one particular umbrella, that is called as a propinquity theory. So moving to the Homans theory, let us see what Homans theory talks about. Okay, understanding of group formation. Okay, so how you will do group formation based on the activities, interactions, sentiments. Okay, so how the group will be getting formatted on the basis of activities. See, your activity and my activity should get matched, then only we will be in the group, right? Suppose you are a technical person, I'm a commerce person. So we can't form a group because your technical aspects, I will not be knowing anything. B people cannot make group with the commerce people. Commerce people cannot make group with the some other expert like mathematics department people, because we know only our domain. Okay, they will be knowing only their domain. Okay, so depending on activities, group formation will take place. Interactions, see, only if we are from same domain, that is not sufficient, we should have interactions. Okay, suppose you and I from same commerce background, but you are not talking enough. Okay, you're not sharing enough, you're not having enough interactions with the people, means obviously again group cannot be formed. Then sentiments, your and my sentiments should be the same, not only the same domain, our interaction, our sentiments, our activities, everything should be the same, then only group formation will take place as per the Homans theory. So Homans will tell clearly in his theory, activities, interaction, sentiments should be the same in order to understand the group, in order to make a group, in order to form a group. Here, propinquity theory actually, individual affiliation should be there with the one another. If there is no affiliation, again group cannot be formed. See, Mysore Maharani College in Mysore, which is there, cannot be affiliated with Bangalore University. It has to get affiliated with Mysore University only. Okay, so that affiliation should be there in order to form a group. That is propinquity theory. As per the propinquity theory, there should be a affiliation with one another individual. Homan says that activities and interaction sentiments should be the same in order to group formation, in order to form a group. Okay, then balance theory. Under that, objects and the goals. See, your object among you, many people are attending class, right? When you do interactions with like your friends and all, if you have like if you have the conversations among yourself, you will be asking, right, what is your objective of doing this MCOM, what is your purpose of doing MCOM. If you do discussion with your friend, like now almost you will be knowing, like everyone will be knowing each other, and you have I think you have shared your contact numbers and all. You must be having communication, I believe. So when you do communication, you will be checking with the person, like whomever will become friend to you. Why you have joined for MCOM? What is the intention behind it? Like that, you will be checking with them, right? So objects should be goals. Suppose if their objective is very high and goal is very high, I want to score well. I want to join us soon. So that is the intention behind joining in common all. If you express, your friend also get motivated. So objective and goal based also group will form. So, as per the balance theory, objects and the goals on the base of that also group will be getting formed. So, next one is exchange theory. Here, what will happen? Reward and the cost. Okay, reward and the cost. Outcomes of the interactions. Okay, so this we will be discussing under the exchange theory. So here more focus will be given reward and the cost. Okay, outcome of the interactions. So if whatever the reward you will get, okay, out of the cost, this is actually mainly out of the outcome of the interaction. See, if you make friendship with one particular person who is attending the class, you will be checking his objects and goals, right? Okay, so you'll be having lot of interactions with her or with him, and you will be discussing many things about the like how to study, like pattern of study and all, how you are doing study and all, what kind of short notes you are making, how you are going through, like other source you are referring, like that kind of interactions and all. If you have among you people itself, it's like you will be getting reward, so you will also get motivate and you will also follow the same pattern and write the exam well, and you will be getting in good marks. As a result, you will be in a position to getting into a good job. So reward and the cost is nothing but time spending with the people. So when you spend the time with the people, obviously you'll be learning too many things, right? When you implement those things in your life, if you are able to achieve something out of that, obviously it will be called as a reward out of the interactions, whatever you will be gaining. So that is the exchange theory. So under exchange theory, lot of priority will be given to the reward and the cost. So outcome of the interaction actually it is okay. So the group will be on the basis of the reward and the cost. It is outcome of the interactions in an organization. Also, the group will be formed. Like they'll be keep on observing very intellectual person, highly talented person, highly skilled person, highly technical person. Sometimes people will observe that kind of people and they'll make friendship and they will have discussion with the particular person who is very talented and all, and they will also try to learn things like that. Cost and reward, like exchanging the things, like it will be the outcome of the interactions. So whenever you want to move with the people, whenever you want to have transaction with the people, always you will be having sort of expectation. Okay, see, person is not studying well, person is not good in study, like only namesake is attending class, means you will not make friendship with them or with her. Like always they'll be thinking like how to write, how to trace the source, how to trace the question papers, how to make a pattern of studying, how to make an attempt the exam in a very excellent way with lot of strategy and all, because scoring is ultimate goal or purpose, right? So like that kind of plans you should do well in advance before exam approaching. What you have to do, you have to do lot of plans. Okay, so exchange theory talks about that. You understood propinquity theory, Women's theory, balance theory, exchange theory. Propinquity tells very clear affiliations. Women's theory tells activity, interaction, sentiments based group. Okay, then balance theory, objectives and goals should get balanced. Okay, then group will get formed. Then exchange theory, reward and cost will be given prior. Like whatever cost is nothing but time. Whatever the time you will spend, you will be having sort of expectations. That is called as exchange theory. Okay. Hope it is clear to all. I'll be moving to the next heading: formation of groups. Formation of groups. This is also very important and very simple to understand also. Okay, you need to give lot of focus towards it. Formation of groups, reasons for formal group. Okay, formations of the group. See, here we will be forming the groups. Okay, reasons for formal group. Why we need formal group, let us see in short way. Companionship we need. Okay, for why we want to have group, why we want to be in a group, we need a companion, right? See, always we cannot be alone, because see, human being is a social animal, always they want to move with the people. So formations of the group, we we want only for the reason of companionship. And second reason is sense of identifications. Okay, if you are alone, no one will identify. If you are in group, somebody will identify, because suppose you have made one group, 5 members are there in that group. All 5 members come and approach me regarding any doubts. See, many students have come. I have to clarify it. They are having some doubts. I have to look into it. Like that, we will be taking very serious since you have come with the group. If one particular person comes and asks me, like, this is the doubt, that is the doubt, something like that, if he or she tells, people may tell that I'm busy, you come later, something like that. If you come with a group, obviously identifications will be there rather than coming in single. It is better to always be in group. So to create identity, you should be in a group. Source of information. See, if your 5 members means in an organization also, if they are in group, source of information is available. See, one person may come to know, okay, another person, even if he is ignorant, the third person, okay, average, he will come to know little bit also. But one person will be extraordinary, and he will be catching very quickly the information, like what is happening, whatever the requirement is there. About that, one person may get extraordinary information. So better if you are always in the group, we will get whatever the requirement is there very quickly, because since it is a group, one or the other person will work on it. Okay. So next is the, that is the third reason why we form a group. Source of information is the third reason. Then fourth one, job satisfactions. See, sometimes we will not be knowing like how to execute the job. What we will be doing when we are in the group, we will ask one or the other person, or else he will watch and he will tell, this is not the way you do in that way, like this, like that, and all. So as a result, job satisfaction will be there. If I'm alone, isolate means I may not get proper idea, whenever the requirement arises. If I am in the group, suppose even if I don't get idea also, other person will give the idea. So on the basis I can execute my work. Okay. So that is about that. Protection of the members. So suppose if any problem arises, if you are in the group will protect you. Okay. If some problem arises, like it may be like, suppose you have taken some leave or some any kind of issues, okay, any kind of problems arises to any individual, will be more safe and protected when you are in the group. Okay. Then outlet of the trust formations. So trust will get the format. Then cultural values. Cultural values you can easily maintain when you are in the group. So for that reason also you need to maintain in groups. Then the generation of the new ideas. So you can generate new ideas. New idea generate will be possible only when you are in the group, because one person will tell one thing. So ultimately, what we will do, we will be consolidating all. So ultimately, we will be coming out with a new idea. So generating new idea is possible only when all will contribute towards the ideas. And when all will contribute their knowledge, obviously that put together, consolidating it, we will be getting one new idea itself. Okay. So all giving their knowledge, putting those knowledge in a very consolidated way, putting those knowledge in one common frame, then ultimately we will become one. That is one innovative idea, new idea. So that will be the possible. So for that reason also, formation of the group will take place. Okay. So formation of the groups, reason why we form: companionship, then identification, information, satisfaction, protection, then the trust formation. For that purpose, we will be looking into the group, like cultural values, maintaining cultural values. We want to have a group. Then new idea generation also, we want to have a group. So moving to the next heading, importance of the small groups. The importance of the small groups. I'll make a quick presentation because today is the last day. I'll try to cover as much as possible. Okay? Importance of the small group. Why we want to have small group? Filling the gap of the management ability. Okay, filling the gap. Sometimes gap will be there, so that is why we want to have a small group also. Always we cannot have big groups. Okay, the small groups put together it will become big group. Small groups we required in order to fill a gap. Okay, if any immediate gap is there, if any immediate misunderstanding or idea we want to generate or knowledge we want to get, means we will be forming this small group. So that small group, the first importance is filling the gap of the management ability. Second one is the solving problems. Quick solving is possible when there is a small group. Okay, top group, high group, big group means to sharing information, to giving information to all members of the group itself. It will take a lot of time. When it is a small, solving problem will become easy. Okay, quickly we can solve. At least what I'm talking, minor and small problems we can sort it out. Okay, next is better cooperation we will get. Minimum number of members in the group, better cooperation will be there. Large number, what will happen? Their attitude, behavior, and all vary. Their perception will vary. Obviously, a lot of misunderstanding will be there. Consolidating all of them, like all the members in the group, it will take a lot of time. Okay, so better coordination will be there when number of the members are less. Then communication will be good, because suppose in one group five members means communicating will become very easy. 15 means communicating with all will be again very expensive and time consuming and all. Okay, better relationship. If number of the members less, relationship will be very good. Number of members is more, again their division will be there. They will get divided, they will express opposite opinion and all whatever we talk. Okay, then in norms of the behavior will also we can maintain when number of the members are very less, small group. Satisfied workforce, so satisfaction will be there. Then the future executives, like developing future executives will be very easy. Five members means we will be identified among five. One person is identified who is very talented. So among them itself, one executive developing is very easy. So many means it is not possible to do it. So quickly I will sum up. Filling the gap of management ability will be possible. This is importance of small group. Okay, solving problem, better coordinations, then communication, better relationship, not norms of behavior, then satisfied workforce, developing future executives will be possible. So next is the problems of informal group. Some of the problems are there to forming informal, sorry, so informal group. Problems of the informal group. What is the problems? The negative attitude will be there, then the resistance will be there, rumors will be there, role of conflict will be there. Okay, so these are all the problems, common problems. Negative attitude, too many members if they are there, negative attitude will be there because number is not confined, I mean restricted, right? So as a result negative attitude will be there, like no consolidation will be there, then conformity will not be there, then resistance to the change is the problem, rumors will be there, role conflict will be there. So now I will be moving to the, hope you understood all. This is very simple actually. Moving to the fifth unit, factors influencing group cohesiveness. This is very important, you need to understand. Factors influencing group cohesiveness. Okay, factor influencing group cohesiveness. What are the factors influencing group cohesiveness? Okay, so now we will understand what is the meaning of group cohesiveness. Okay, group cohesiveness means degree of attachment of members to the group. Okay, group cohesiveness means degree of attachment of the members to the group. So degree of attachment of the members to the group is most important, right? Suppose we are five members are there in the group. Okay, in an organization also same. Either our example or organization example, both will be the same. Only thing you need to understand the concept. Cohesiveness. Five members we are there in the group means we should have good understanding. Okay, good understanding, good attachment should be there. Okay, so that is called as a group cohesiveness. Cohesiveness is nothing but attachment with the members. Okay, so degree of attachment of members to a group. So each and every member, all five members should have attachment to the group. Then only it will be successful. Otherwise, it is not possible. So now let us see factors influencing the group cohesiveness. When you understood now cohesiveness is nothing but attachment of members to the group. So members should have attachment towards the group. That is nothing but called as a group cohesiveness. Okay. So what are the factors influencing group cohesiveness? Now let us see. It is very simple and very important. You need to more focus on it. Okay. So nature of the group. When the cohesiveness will come, nature of the group. So very fundamental and basic uh, line is that nature of the group is very important. Okay. So next is the size of the group. This we have previously discussed. When group is small, understanding attachment everything will be there. When group members are more in the group, then there itself subdivision, subdivide and all will be there. Okay, based on so many criteria. So as a result, what will happen? Cohesiveness will get affected. So size is important, nature of the group is important. Well, sometimes we will tell no, that group is not particular people who are there in that group. No, they don't have good character, they don't have good habits. Something we will be keep on talking in our even our regular conversation also, right? Like our observation, we will be communicating with our friends and all, right? So nature of the group, always group should be like very productive, thinking, active and all should be there in the group members. So nature of the group is most important. Next is the size is important. If too big, then again subdivision, subdivide and all will take place. So size is also important to have a group cohesiveness. Okay. Third factor is the location. Where we are operating particular things, that is most important. See, location will vary. Mysore to Bangalore, Bangalore to Mandya, Mandya to Tumkur, Tumkur to Chikmagalur. Like that, location will vary. Okay, that location also will influence on the group cohesiveness. Okay, then the fourth factor is communication. So communication should be very good among the members. Then only group cohesiveness will go in a way, or else it will have impact on it. Status. Yesterday, day before yesterday, and all I have explained you people. Group always will be making based on the status. In an organization, also middle level, semi-skilled, and all we have seen. No, so semi-unskilled, semi-skilled, strategic group, then professionals group and all are there, no? So based on their status they'll be making a group. That is also the factor influencing the group cohesiveness. Okay, if suppose one group in Infosys who are doing strategy and all, Wipro, they should be Wipro like one team, CEO or CEO, CFO, then knowledge processing officer and all, like one organization to another organization they'll be friend because their status is same. Status in the sense not only like having money and all, position and all, even knowledge wise also, intellectual asset also is most important, right? Intellectuality also, like what kind of strategy he has prepared for making business success and all that and all, we will be looking into it and then only they will be moving. Okay, then only they will be making friendship. Status is most important. That is again a factor influencing group cohesiveness. Then pressure. Okay, pressure, same kind of pressure should be there. So we were discussing, no, like lower level employees, say like no skills, less paid and all, their pressure will be very less. When you come to the strategy type of group, what will happen? Lot of pressure will be there. They'll prepare the strategy and they will force departments to implement it and all. So based on pressure, also they will get along. So this is also factor influencing group cohesiveness. Then dependency. So dependencies should be there. Suppose we two are friends means you should depend on me, I should depend on you. Then only the group will group will go well. So this is also factor influencing group cohesiveness. If there is no dependency, obviously I don't want anything from them. I don't want to go there. I don't want to participate in the group decision, group activities and all. We will say no because you are not you are independent. You are not depending on them. So as a result, here this is also one of the factor influencing the group cohesiveness. Then leadership. So leadership will also influence on the group cohesiveness. If leader is good, then cohesiveness will be there. Okay, understanding that every members of the group will be having lot of bondage and attachment to the group. If leader is not good, obviously there will not be any cohesiveness, group cohesiveness. Okay, so this is also one of the factor influencing on group cohesiveness. Sexes also influence. Suppose among you, whomever are attending class here, yeah, like in normal conversation among the friends and all, if you inquire with one friend, like he has, she has scored very well, means immediately we want to, or we would like to move with that particular person because we want to learn the tips like how to write exam, how to read and all, right? So success also we give lot of priority. First year you have scored well. What was your method of studying? How you are written? Like that we will inquire. If like person who has failed or scored very less means okay we will tell normal conversation. Similarly in an organization, successful people will be like coming together and having friendship and all. So group cohesiveness is largely depending on sexes also. So factor influencing the group cohesiveness. Then management behavior. If management behavior is good, then only group cohesiveness is possible. Okay. So that is nothing but cohesiveness is nothing but attachment of members to the group, right? So how it will happen only on the basis of the management behavior, attitudes and all. If management is not good, then we will not get attachment. We will not give priority to it only. We will be busy in our own life, in our own work and all. We will go to organization, just we will formalities that we will perform and we will come out. Okay, so you can't find any attachment in that. Okay, so management should be more effective and they should give lot of motivations to the employees. They should respond to the employees. They should be very communicative to the employees. They should be always give directions to the employees. Their movement with the employees is most important. That influence a lot in order to have the group cohesiveness. So management behavior is also most important. If you know just one word thing, you can elaborate in your own sentence also. So factor influence in group cohesiveness. What are the factors? One is the nature, size, location, communication, status, pressure, dependency, leadership, success, management behavior. So these are all the main things which are most important for the purpose of having the group cohesiveness. These are all the factors influencing the cohesiveness. Hope it is clear to all. Is it clear to all? Now the is my voice is audible? Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? I'll be moving to the next heading since I'm running out of time. Quality circle. Okay. So quality circle. See, this is actually quality aspects has been found out by the Japanese. Suppose if you go to Toyota, more they will be talking about the quality, and quality they have considered as a one of the main criteria. Okay, that is a major criteria, main criteria without which they will not do anything. Okay, that is one of their pillar. Okay, quality, zero defects. They give lot of priority to the zero defects, quality focus, and zero defects. Okay, Kaizen and all you might have been come across. So this particular aspects has gained more important by the Japanese. Okay, so it is emerged from the quality control that to country has identified this particular concept is Japan only. Okay, so here quality control what will happen? Small group of employees will be there and they will be doing the similar kinds of work. Okay, or related work. Okay, generally what they will be doing, they will be meeting regularly and they will be identifying it, analyzing it, solve the product quality problems. So quality circle, what will happen? This is invented by the Japanese, and lot of priority will be given by the Japanese. Even today, they will be giving lot of priority to the quality. So quality is their main criteria, like their main pillar. They will be giving lot of concentration towards the quality, and always they will look into the zero defects in the products or the service which they are going to manufacture, which they are going to provide to the, I mean, which they will be giving to the market. Before it is entering market, they will give, they do lot of testers, lot of analysis. lot of care will be taken that particular product, because the image whatever they have, that should not get damaged, right? So because of that, quality aspects is main concern, which they give a lot of focus to it. Okay, so they will form a group of the members. Okay, similar work they will be doing. Okay, similar kind of work they will be doing. One group they will be forming, and they will be making them to meet regularly. Okay, so one group will be there, they will be meeting regularly, and they will be having discussion, and they will be identifying the particular problems, analyzing it, solving the problem. Okay, so their duty is nothing but they whatever the form small group, small number of members group, whatever they form, their main duty is meeting regularly. Okay, they meet regularly. They will try to identify, suppose if any problem is there, they'll take one product. Okay, then they will be looking into it, they will be identifying it. After, suppose if any problem comes to their notice, they will analyze it, then they will find some solution to it, and finally they will be making the final product. Okay, so quality circle they will be having. This particular word came into the existence because of Japanese. Even today they'll be giving lot of priority to it. Okay, so benefit of quality circles we will see. You understood quality circle means like similar kind of the work, whomever they are doing, those kind of people, taking them and making them, putting them in one group and making them to have continuous visit, continuous conversation, continuous identifying, analyzing, solving problems with respect to the product. Those kind of activities they will get into, engage. That is called as a quality circle. Then this is about that. Benefits, you know very well. Zero defects as a result. Goodwill will go up, market share will go up, profit will be earned. Okay. Then the sustainability of product will be very lengthy. So many benefits will be there. Even general benefits also you can write there. Introducing quality circle in an organizations. What are the quality circle in an organization? Like, see, selling the idea of the quality circle, constitutions of the quality circle, analysis of the quality problems, problem solving, presentation of the suggestions to the management, implementation. So normal routine work they'll be doing under that. Problems of quality circle, sometimes problems also will take place because the member who are there in that quality circle, if they have the negative attitudes, again it will be a problem. Lack of ability, again that will be the problem. So ability should also be there, right? Like whomever is there in that process, identifying defects, should have the ability, analyzing skill, solving skill, then finding solution skill and all. They should have the people who are there in that particular team. If they are if their ability is not up to the mark, again it will be a problem. Lack of management commitment. If management is not committed, again it's a problem. Everyone should get committed. Okay, then only, but mainly the foremostly, ultimately, any organization or business concern or anything, if you take, even your home you take, who is the head of the family should be committed one, should be clean, should be trusted person. Then only entire family will, members will be good, and the activities of the family members allotted as per the our plans and all, their plans and all, it will go well, or else again problem. If you take an organization, management is the ultimate. Okay, if management is not correct, management is not good, management is not committed, then entire organization will become flop. So again there the quality circle problem will come. Okay, non-implementation of suggestions. So I was just telling, the suggestion will be given by the members or experts. Should implement the suggestion, or else what will happen? It will be a big problem. Like quality circle, we can't maintain. So for anything as an individual, organization, or else even if you take government also, now see Sri Lanka and all, facing lot of crises. So lot of advice has been given by many members. Okay, regarding like when activities were going on, when they were actually alarmed with the like situation in future will go very bad. When it has been alarmed to them, they might have given suggestions to the government people, okay, who were there in the position and all. They have not considered it. Now it has become very worst. Like this only, that is the best example. Even if you take organization or individual, anything to that that matter, quality circle will become problematic when non-implementation of suggestion takes place. Okay, hope it is clear at all. Next is very important unit. Hardly I got 5 minutes. Okay, let me start. Motivation. Okay, very important motivation. Okay, motivation theory. Maslow's theory is there, and Unit 2 talks about Herzberg's theory, Adam Smith theory, Victor Room's theory, and third unit talks about the Porter and Lawyer's theory of X and Y, theory X and Y, and all is there. Okay. Now, fourth unit leadership, fifth unit Ohio University studies, sixth Indian leader styles. Okay, most important and very simple to understand also. Let me look into it how much possible I'll try to do it. Motivation process. Okay, unit number one, let me take motivation. Like motivation, how it will be, the process will take place. Okay, needs, see, once you have shortage of money or shortage of facilities, obviously you will have the ambition of doing something. Okay, shortage, you should feel shortage. Deficiency, you should feel it. Okay, experience the need deficiencies. Okay, then obviously what you will do it, you will be going for a search for the ways to satisfy the needs. Then next, choice of goal directed behavior will take place. Actually, this is very beautiful. Unfortunately, I'm not having time to expand further. Very beautiful, simple to understand. If we go like 15 minutes explanation, you will understand very well. At least you will get some idea to study rest of things. But hardly I have time. Okay, let me see how much ever is possible. I will try to complete. Experience the need deficiency should arise. You should feel, I'm having short. Suppose, for example, your own example, if I take, you feel that in order to go for a good job, you don't have sufficient education. Okay, you are only with a degree, PG required. So need deficiencies. So you are experiencing the deficiency, need deficiency. Immediately, what you will do? Search for a ways to satisfy the needs. So you will search what for like degree is insufficient. What shall I do? Let me do PG. Like that, you will go for a search for a ways in PG, what MCOM, MBA. Like that, you will start searching it. Okay. Third stage, choice of goal directed behavior. So finally, in the second stage, so many ways you will find out MCOM, MBA, what to do. So finally, you will land up with the MCOM. So MCOM, for MCOM, what you have to do, choice of goal directed behavior. So you have taken MCOM. Now 5 papers are there in first year, second year. What are the papers? HR is there, marketing is there, account is there. So how you have to attend class, prepare notes, then interactions with our friends. So many things will be there. No, like your behavior should get modified. So second stage, you have decided, you have looked into the ways, finally come to the conclusion joining MCOM. Then now, what you have to do? Choice based activities you should start. Choice of goal directed behavior you should start. Okay, so these are all the paper. This is how I have to prepare. That is the criteria will be deciding in it. Fourth stage, enactment of behavioral choice. So you, okay, this is how I have to study so and so paper are there, like that you have thought it, right? Now performance, you have to execute it. Okay, enactment of the behavior choice. So you felt, these are all the papers, since I have joined for the income, these are all the papers how I have to prepare, so on so thoughts came into your mind. Fourth stage, you will be commencing it. Okay, you will be start doing it. That is performance, enactment of behavioral choice. Enactment will take place. Next, experienced rewards for the punishment. See, enactment started. Exam you have faced and result you got it. Got good result. If you have not executed, if you have not performed very well in the fourth stage, then obviously result will be either reward or the punishment. Okay. So you will be experiencing reward or the punishment. If more marks, reward, less marks, punishment. So assessment of the need deficiency. Next, immediately what you have to do. Suppose for if you want to go for a lecture teaching job, 60%, 55%, like that they have decided right to take a NET national eligibility test and all. So suppose like reward or punishment. In punishment, suppose if you are below the standard which has been set by the board, then assessment of the need deficiency. So you need to assess the need deficiency, what to do, whether to withdraw two papers, writing again it, and again scoring more, making eligibility to take up national test and all. So that kind of work you need to do. So first, quickly I will be sum up because hardly 30 minutes seconds is there. Need deficiency, the search for a ways to satisfy the needs, choice of goals directed behavior, enactment of behavior choice performance. Lastly, you will be getting reward or punishment. In case punishment, assessment of the need deficiency. Even in case of reward, also you will be doing assessment only. Because so I have gone through things, I got good results. Like that, you will be getting appreciation yourself. But in case of punishment, what will happen? Deficiencies, you will be looking into it. What to do further? What will be the next action, course of action? How to come out of it? Like that, it's a chains of process. Okay, all the activities within that particular chain, within that particular circle. So one by you should look into it. Proper planning is required. Ultimately, I just would like to conclude this session. You should always plan. Okay, attending class is not sufficient. Like how to go through things, how to make notes, how to give good exam, like scoring well. Because of course, because of that only scoring well and getting into good job. With that intention only, I've joined for this course. No, to make use of it. So that is my conclusions. With this, I'll conclude because it's already 1 hour over. Next person will be waiting for taking classes. So I conclude. I'll conclude. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best to all. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can contact me at any time and get the clarification relating to the subject. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All the best. Thank you. Thank you. Any doubts, feel free to contact me. Okay. Regarding this subject, if you have any doubts, you can contact me at any time. Thank you. With this, I conclude. Thank you.